Okay everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am out here by the greenhouse and you can see I'm sitting down at a table. Can you guess what I'm about to do? Well, if you guessed propagate plants, you was right. So probably pretty easy to guess that, huh? So anyhow, today I've got a plant called, well, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but could be Contoneaster or Contoneaster. I guess there's different ways to pronounce it, but it's got these. It's a winter. It's an evergreen. It stays green all winter long, but it has these berries on it that the birds will eat throughout the winter, and that there was broken off. So I think I'm going to just toss that aside and not use that. So, but yeah. Let me cut another, just a little one with some berries on it to show you. Okay, yeah, so there it is. You can see the leaves, there's the berries. So yeah, it's a real pretty plant. It's great for the birds throughout the winter. So I'm gonna propagate it. I was doing a job and the people at where I'm working at have these bushes, and I asked them about it and asked if I could take some cuttings. So I got cuttings. So thanks, Dan and Helen, appreciate that if you ever see this. So anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting up stuff. Now, I asked Deb if she wanted to take some of these and make some displays, and she said yes, but then she didn't. So I'll try to not destroy, like maybe that one's worth saving, so maybe I'll set that aside and go from there. But anyhow, the rest of the stuff here, what I'm going to do basically is, this is wintertime, it's hardwood cutting season. So I'm going to go ahead and take, boy, I'm going to have a mess with berries, ain't I? I'm going to go ahead and just take and strip all these leaves and berries back. And I'm not really sure how close the nodes are. Looks like they're not too bad on that one. Some of these bigger branches, the nodes were further apart, so we're probably going to have quite a variety of different cutting sizes, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead, and I got these things with some water in them so I can stick them down in there and let them soak up the water. So if you're new to my channel and you don't know how I do my cuttings, I cut them at the node, the part that goes in the ground. I cut really close to that, like within a 1/4 inch or closer to that. So what I'll do then is go up to that, you know, in fact, let me see if I can see how many nodes we got here. We got one at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's plenty. So if I take four nodes and then go up underneath that one, that will be the bottom of the next node or next cutting. So then what we end up with up here is about that much space without a node, and it gives me like a handle to work with. So that's how I do my cuttings. So I'm going to go ahead and just going to kind of cut them up. Stick them over here. You know what, maybe I'll cut up these. These are nice straight canes or shoots over here. So those would be pretty easy to work with. What I'm going to do, oh, there's a little branch. Maybe I'll be able to get a cutting out of that. Otherwise, all these leaves are just coming off. All right, so now let's go to the first node, which is going to be right there. cut a 47-degree angle on that, and then go up to, I'm trying to keep them all about kind of roughly the same size. Not that it really matters, it just kind of looks better in the propagation frame if they're all the same. So that's basically it. How I do the cutting of them. I'll go ahead and cut all these up probably in high speed for you real quick, just because this is going to be really redundant here. So. All right, I think I've about got all the cuttings off there. So, and I had Deb come over, and she was able to clip a few branches to make a little bouquet or something, I guess is what she can do. I'm not sure, but they're kind of pretty. So anyhow, this is what I've got. I got them soaking in water. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get something to eat, and we'll see if I get back out here yet today, or if not, there's always tomorrow, right? But anyhow, oh man, I got that thumb kind of brown, or is that green? Yeah, we're going to call that brown. Got my thumbs brown. Anyhow, so I'll catch you here in just a minute. All right, so that's how many cuttings I got. Quite a few. I sprayed them down with the hose to get them good and moist, and kind of filled up the thing a little bit. And so I got them over here sitting by the propagation frame. I'll get to those here after a bit. So okay, I got all those Contoneaster cuttings cut up, and that was December 16th when I did that, and it is December 26th today. Yeah, it's been 10 days, so which is fine. I mean, they've been soaking in water and staying hydrated, and that's not a problem for them. So anyhow, I'm back out here, gonna get those things stuck today. I got the propagation frame cleared out to where now I have room to put them, which is, you know, kind of what the whole process of what I was clearing out. And of course, then it was Christmas week. My son, his family was down here. We got a lot of things done and didn't spend any time doing anything over here. But boy, he helped me with a lot of stuff. That was kind of fun. We did outside every day, cutting up firewood or whatever. Anyhow, so back on this, so you know what, let me just show you real quick over here what the propagation frame is looking like after I got it all cleared out. Okay, so I got all of those Japanese laurel dug up out of this end here, and I got it kind of smoothed out, and then some cardboard laid down, and was going to put sand in there. That's what'll be next. And I did get sand over there, so I just got it, but I'm going to start cuttings over there, so that's where I'm going to start. But then all I got here actually planted in this is what do we got? The Eastern Redbud, the Oregon Grape Holly, and the Gala Apples. So I've got 2 rows is the only thing that's in here right now. That's just in a tub. So, but yeah, everything else I got all potted up. There was 350 plants from probably about this area here over, and I got those all potted up. So now we are getting ready to stick these Contoneaster cuttings, and that is what's right there. I got some more cuttings to do too, but today, right now, we're just doing the Contoneasters. Okay, so here we go. I got my little straight edge there, laid that down so I can kind of cut a straight line. Those of you that are new to my channel, let me just say that the purpose of that is so that I can have a straight row, and instead of having to use a dibbler to poke a hole for each one, that will kind of cut in the sand a place for these cuttings to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, I should have made a label, huh? Well, I'll bring a label back out. But anyhow, basically all you do is just stick them about 1 inch apart. And I think, if I remember right, I can usually get about 20 to 25 in a row like that. So now when they're really thick like that, that changes things a little bit for some reason. So, you know, I think I'll put the thicker ones together, kind of, and the smaller ones together too. So now you can see I got some that are like kind of thinner and more towards the top of the twigs, compared to, you know, the bigger ones, but they should all take. But we'll see in the spring what happens. So I'll stick this row, and then we'll count this row just to kind of see, and then we'll say that that's going to be like our average, and then we'll just count the rows. You can see we're going to get quite a few rows, so that'll be good. 21, 22. So we got 22 there. So yeah, we'll just keep going. Kind of sorting out the thicker ones from the thinner ones. Okay, so I got 6 rows of the ones that were skinny, and then I got like, looks like 4 more skinny ones. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'll stick these 4 skinny ones, and I'm going to start with the bigger ones. So look at the size of some of them cuttings. I mean, some of them are pretty big size. I mean, they've got everything that they need to do to make a new plant. So we'll stick them. It'll take a little bit harder to get them down in there, but that's okay. And you can't fit quite as many in a row that way either with them big ones. All right, so let's see how many we got in this row of the big ones. We have 18 there, 22-ish there. So probably going to average like 20. We'll just call it 20 per row. So that's a pretty good number. I don't know if you noticed me switching from end to end. The shorter ones I've generally put up this way because my angled thing, those ones there have more room to grow, and these ones here, once they start growing, they'll start hitting that glass pretty quick. So I put the shortest ones up in the front if I can. So we got how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rows of average about 20. So that's what, about 180 cuttings. So yeah, we'll see in the spring how many plants we pull up and have to pot up. So, all right, so I just got those cuttings put in. Deb walked out, so I thought, hey, get her in here with us. Gotta get Lolly's face in there. She's not.
There's Lolly's face. So she was tuckered.
Right. So anyhow, so I just wanted to say, well, I can't remember what I was going to say now, but anyhow, so I got 180 cuttings there, so that that's pretty cool. So check back in the spring to see how many of those survive and which ones do better, the big ones or the little ones or whatnot. And so I also want to say a big thanks to Dan and Helen for letting me take some cuttings off of their bushes. I don't think they even could notice that they were gone because they got like rows of, and anyhow, I'm going to send them this video. They said, oh, you need to let us know how they go or how they grow. And I said, well, I'm going to video it and I'll just send you the video. So I said, but then you'll have to subscribe so that you can see the updates in the spring. So you guys need to do that too. Everybody needs to subscribe and click the like button if you can, so that you, well, the like button just kind of is for me, but for you get to come back and see how everything's going, and you get to see the updates of all of my other projects that I got going here. Which are a what? A what? A what? A what? There are a lot of videos coming because we got lots of projects happening. Right? Exactly. Tired. Not exactly how I'd have said it, but pretty much same. You know what we're saying. How would you say it, Lolly? Yeah. Woof. And we got lots of projects going that we're going to be coming up with on videos for Finally Home in Bama too. Yeah, so check it. If you're, I'm sure you're probably already subscribed to Finally Home in Bama, but if you're not, jump over there, check that out. See whatever we got going on the homestead here. And if you wonder why we have 2 channels, it was because I was like, feel like I'm taking over the channel with all these propagation and it's stuff that's not really just about the homestead. So I thought, well, this would be more of like a garden, like a nursery-ish kind of propagation channel. So that's why there's 2. But anyhow, that is it. I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me, and y'all have a blessed Sunday. Blessed Sunday and blessed New Year coming up. Absolutely. And may 2022 be the greatest year you've had yet. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Full of blessings. Yes. So anyhow, I will catch you on the south side. God bless. Bye.